you update your resume?
3 years ago when I was looking for my last job.
Okay, you answer to my subsequent question. So you're looking for a job. Probably many of you, most of you, have updated your resume while you're looking for a job. There are many reasons you're leaving your job because you moved to the States, or you moved to a different city, or you just want to look for a job in a different industry. But fundamentally, you are looking for a job. That's the reason you are updating your resume. Son, why are you coming to Toastmaster?
Because it's fun.
It's
and,
fun.
And improve my communication skills.
Okay. Why do you want to improve your communication skill?
So I can be more successful in my projects.
Okay. So you come here to Toastmaster, well, to improve your speech skill or develop your leadership, but ultimately you want to achieve something bigger. You might wonder, where is her speech is going? Like how these two questions are relating. Well, bear with me. If you can describe yourself as a person who is seeking to strive and get better at something, then resume might be a great tool to give you direction with your journey. So I have been fascinated with tech companies and how they have been transforming our lives. And I was exploring opportunity that might allow me to bring my experiences. And one day, the tech company in San Francisco, well-known tech company, emailed me. I was so excited. So I replied back right away. Oh, Christina, thank you so much for reaching out to me. I want to learn about the opportunity you were talking about. And Christina called me right away. Hey, Sophia, thank you for your reply. Yeah, after IPO, we are streamlining the operations in the US and Canada, so we need somebody who can do the operation strategy and implementing it. Oh, Christina, that sounds great. Actually, I helped clients with their transformation, so it will be a great fit. But is there any specific skill that you guys require as a tech company? And Christina was like, no, not really. I mean, your experience helping with the expansion and implementation, that would be a great fit. Oh, Christina, that sounds great. What is the next step? And Christina was like, you know, actually there is a test to evaluate your analytical skill. And also, even though it's not required, SQL is a plus. And I was like, oh, great. And then rolling my eyes, of course she couldn't see me, thinking back to myself, what the hell is a SQL? So after the call, I Googled and I found that SQL is a programming language that is utilized to manage, maintain, and analyze database. And the task there she was referring to is to evaluate how you can manipulate the data to evaluate the current situation and ultimately make a right decision strategically. So I bought some materials and resources to teach myself so that I can pass the test and then I can put something on my resume. And at this point, you might think, Sophia, I told you I'm not leaving the job. And I do not know about SQL, and I don't have desire to teach myself about SQL either. But have you been in a situation where you try to get promoted at your current job, and then you have to convince your bosses what kind of skills that you have, what kind of projects you have accomplished to show the traits to get promoted? Or have you been invited to speak about your expertise field at the conference? In most of these conferences, they require resume. Or have you seen job posting at a company that would be your dream job? But you thought to yourself, well, I don't have enough skill. I don't know how to present. I have a leadership skill. Maybe next time. And you felt like there's some black hole and you never tried. then it might be a good time to refresh your resume. According to the recruiters and the career coaches, updating your resume on a regular basis is a great thing, ideally every 6 months. It's because you can refresh what you have done, what you accomplished at your current job in the 6 months rather than in 3 years. This job, I was looking at it, and it requires leadership skill. Like building a team, I don't know, like I'm just trying to get there every day. I don't know what I have done to show my leadership. So I try like to squeeze my head, thinking about some projects that I've done. Wait a second, 2 years ago, actually I launched this Lunch and Learn to teach my associate the technical idea for a year. That can go to the resume. And another benefit of updating your resume is that you can identify the areas where there is a gap between what your dream job is requiring and what experiences you have. So SQL is not something everybody has, but a lot of people in the operation side of the tech company that use this skill to analyze the data. So having the direction and a goal helps you to come up with a plan idea, and it's way easier to stick with this idea or the plans. You want to get promoted to have more responsibility at your job, but you feel like you don't have that leadership skill. But you are all here at Toastmaster. This is your playground. You can take Toastmaster role or something else to show or develop your leadership skill. A lot of organizations actually recognize this Toastmaster. Besides, when you're practicing the skills that you want to develop, if you actually have fun, manipulating data to come up with some strategies, or showing your leadership at Toastmaster or somewhere else, if you are having fun with that, that means that you are on the right direction. So do you want to have a better sense of direction? Do you want to have a clearer goal? Do you want to use your time more effectively to maximize your resources? Then it's time to update your resume. Updating your resume is not about finding a job, but it's rather of giving you a sense of where you are and where you're heading to.